Yes, y'all. Welcome to
Stays Crunchy and Milk.
If you have opinions or queries you wish to share, we have multiple ways to be reached. The email address for the show is podcast@stayscrunchyandmilk.com. On Twitter, it's at skimpod, SKIMPOD.
Stays Crunchy.
And if you're feeling froggy, go on and jump into our voicemail line at 216-3028-POD. That's 216-302-8763. The show can be heard on Apple Podcasts, Google Play, Stitcher Radio, TuneIn Radio, Spotify, and as always at our website, stayscrunchyandmilk.com.
Stays Crunchy.
Please rate, review, subscribe, and share the show on your own social media feeds. And if you want to get at us directly, feel free to reach out via our personal Twitter.
Stays.
It's at Tatum216, Lunchbox2099, The Real ODP, and I'm your host, Tabrail713.
Stays Crunchy and Milk.
Welcome to it. Good King Winston's will be down because it's the Feast of St. Stephen's, aka Boxing Day, day after Christmas. We out here. Because unlike a lot of people, we work the day after Christmas. Hell, the day before, if they could have got to work on Christmas, well, in Box's case, they definitely would have.
Yeah, I shouldn't even be here right now. That's how bad it is for me.
Well, we got to make an episode for you. We got a streak to hold up. I'm streaking, baby. We're going to wrap up 2018 clean. Stays Crunchy Milk, episode 279. At the Cumbie confines of 200 Public Square, this side on the complete opposite end and one floor down from where we normally record. And I feel like the waterfall sounds stronger over here.
Yeah, it's louder this way.
Yeah, because usually we're above the water, the fountain. This time we're like away from it, but that bad boy is rushing. We got shoveling food down our gullets. The standard lunch cast, you know how we do. And the easiest question is, how was your Christmas?
It was okay. Cooking and orchestrating, having that only like really one day to do it is pretty not all that good. It's hard to do all that shit in one day, and then like I was just sitting down and it's like I gotta go to work in a little bit.
Mm-hmm. I was in a similar boat in that I was like, I can't be out in these streets like this. I gotta go I gotta go to work in the morning. And then I was like, I also need to give our patrons a show. So I had to put up a Patreon show last night. And I have I don't know if you looked over toward me today. I definitely had my fingers deep into the keyboard and was out cold. And I'm like, what is going on? I'm like, what window have I opened?
I was like, I think it was last week. I fell asleep, and my computer had locked out, and I had to put in my password, and I had hit the key so long that I had locked myself out. So I had to like come out of my computer and change my password like in the like the shutdown mode.
The safe mode.
Yeah.
But beyond that, yesterday was actually way breezy. Vanessa and I do our little whatever's on Christmas Eve. My children are usually with their well, not always, not no usually, with their grandma, their mom's peoples. And so Vanessa did all the cooking this go round. Came home, kicked it, wrapped some gifts. Her friend came over, best friend came and visited her, so they hung out. So when they hung out, I wrapped some presents. I came upstairs. I could eat if I was so inclined. I was not at that point in time, but later I was, so it all worked out. We made Ali go again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? With the remaining Comatin Gruyere, we had a whole I remember I brought like 2 bricks worth, thinking I needed all that, and it turns out I didn't.
Yeah.
So we made that again. Again, delicious. So, yep, that was lovely.
I didn't really make much. I made green beans, broccoli, yams, a turkey, dressing. I made, I think that was all for the food. And then I made like a sugar cookie parfait with sugar cookies, vanilla pudding with a little bit of lemon zest, strawberries and whipped cream.
I feel like only you would argue that that's not that much, because that's a lot. And it's a lot of work. So I can see why you were like, man, you put in that effort.
Oh, and rolls.
Yeah. You do it again?
Store-bought.
Oh, I was going to say, I don't know if you're going to go for the...
Nah, I didn't have that much time. I thought about making some homemade biscuits, but Anthony ate 3 rolls, so that's fine. Oh, we had my mother bought some like, I guess, giant tiger shrimp about this big.
Yeah.
And my son called them because Anthony has been watching Transformer, the only Transformer movie, the 1986 version, nonstop. He wants to watch it all the time whenever he can.
Respect his efforts.
And he said the shrimp look like unicorns' crowns.
Okay.
So, yeah, that was pretty good.
I went over to my mom's for a couple hours. I don't know, man. I wasn't excited for it Christmas really because I didn't really want anything, and I knew I had to go back to work the next day. And I've had a lot on my mind lately, so it's kind of hard to like enjoy things like I should anyway. I know that sounds like a Debbie Downer thing, but I was there for like 3 hours when I came home.
I suffered through my girlfriend's father Sunday, but that was literally, I just set myself in the corner of the couch. Vanessa's nephew was like, "What you want to watch some Netflix?" Like, yes, chicken. We watched Cloudy with a Chance of Meatball. I sat in the corner of the couch. It was lovely. Way better. That's the same guys who did the Lego movie and the new Spider-Man movie, Lord and Miller. And there's a lot of good jokes in that movie that I feel like I might have missed the first go-around. I was happy to watch the second time. So, and that's on Netflix. Didn't even know it was on Netflix. Again, I was telling you, like, you don't know nothing until you go to somebody else's Netflix. And you'd be like, "This on Netflix?" And you'd be like, "That's crazy. I didn't even know this was here." So that was also a delight to discover a whole new world of what was popping on Netflix that I did not know was there.
Yeah, I know we talked about this off mic the other day, but if you share an account and have some other account, look at it. You know, it's not spying. Just to see what the other algorithm is looking like, because I look at my girlfriends and it's like a whole new world. It's like, I didn't know this was on here. You just gotta check it out. And that's another thing, don't share, because your shit'll be all fucked up.
Yeah. It'd be chaos. My mama used to use mine. And I finally had to be like, I made your own little account.
Yeah.
Right there. You go kick it over there. Now you go look at my mama's shit. It's all PBS like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's how she rolls.
So I watched The Last Jedi on there last night.
I almost thought you were about to say The Last Dragon. I'm like, I'm proud of you.
Because that Kylo Ren speech has been on my mind for like 3 weeks now.
Yeah.
And I wanted to see it, so I was like, I'm gonna watch this movie.
Yeah.
Third time watching it, I like it better the third time than I did the first time. It's gotten better each
How
watch.
interesting that's how that movie develops. I love that movie. I never had beef with it, but some people really were just angry about that movie. I was listening to, I was reading Brian Altano, who works at IGN. He wrote something about it recently. It was about talking about how if you like take a real good look at Luke Skywalker. Luke Skywalker's bloodline is dangerous as fuck, because he can be the most evil motherfucker in the world, just like that. You know what I'm saying? Like destroying planets type evil. The one time he did something halfway jacked up is what I'm saying. Is when, you know what I'm saying, he pulled the lightsaber on his nephew, and he didn't do anything with it. But he felt so terrible about it, he went and secluded himself from the rest of the world, so he would never be even tempted by an evil act again. You know what I'm saying? I was like, what a take that I hadn't even considered. I was like, that is even wilder than I thought. Because Luke Skywalker was like, I'm about to live on this rock by myself with these weird fish nuns and not bother anybody, and just focus on trying to be a good dude until I'm no longer a dude at all. And I'm like, yo, that's wild. So I don't know, man. I really like the I really like the Last Jedi.
Is that last movie on Netflix?
Solo?
No, not Solo. The one before that.
Which is the Last Jedi.
Jedi.
Yeah.
That's the one I just watched on there.
I haven't seen that one yet.
Yeah.
I'm about to finish the Ozark. Maybe I'll give that a try.
I really enjoyed it. So there you go. I thought you ain't watched no Star Wars.
No, I seen the Last Jedi.
Mm-hmm.
I seen no, I didn't. That's what I just didn't see. I seen the one before that.
Force Awakens.
The Force Awakens.
Okay.
I've seen the one where it's like the movie just don't count. It's just everybody die.
Rogue One.
All the people of color in the movie, then all of them die. Seen that one. I seen Rogue One and the Last Jedi.
Okay.
I mean, you knew what was going to happen in Rogue One because it was a prequel.
Yeah. It was written on some nonsense.
Sure. But it also that's what I seen.
Yeah, I wanted to watch it because I've been trying to find the clip on like YouTube and stuff.
Yeah.
But they must crack down on that shit because I couldn't find it anywhere.
Disney's a litigious company. But you just gotta go get it your damn self. Hold the camera up to the screen and just film it.
Stop holding on. Let go.
It's kind of why I'm sorry they're going back to what's the space for the third one? JJ. I like what Ryan brought to the table this time around. I wish they would have picked another director for the third one too. But who knows? Maybe JJ has some vision that I'm not prepared for. But word to Luke Skywalker, the Last Jedi. Goddamn it!
It wasn't the Last Jedi. That was the point.
See, you argue that point. I argue to the contrary. Rey is a Force wielder, but not necessarily a Jedi.
No, like the last line of the movie was talking about how he was going to be the Last Jedi, but there's more Jedis coming.
Oh yeah, I guess when they showed the little kid grabbing the broom with his ring, Star Wars it up at the end. That was unnecessary. That was a very. I guarantee you that was a comedic decision. Some Disney producers like, I need that little kid at the end of the movie holding that ring
The
up.
comedic decision was the close-up of the iron on the shirt.
Okay.
And they make it look like it's some sort of drop ship.
Yeah.
And then they zoom out and it's just an iron like machine.
So I feel like I don't know. I'm excited about where that all heads. I mean, I love me some Star Wars. If you don't know, you do now. So that's what's out in the streets. Instead of bringing anything dope, you get anything that you were like, this is a cool present. I know you didn't really want anything because you've been trying to pare down. But you get something, you go, yo, that's the flyers.
I didn't really get like a ton of stuff, if we're being honest. Like, I mean, you know, being single and everything, I don't get like girlfriend, wife presents. I don't get like kid presents. So I just get like, you guys gave me stuff. And then my dad and my stepmom gave me a shirt. It's like got like a Stan Lee silhouette on it with like a bunch of Marvel characters and has like his,
his dates.
Yeah. My sister gave me a Amazon gift card. My other sister, she had bought me. We exchanged Harry Potter ornaments when we were in Orlando.
Yeah.
So I'd already gotten my stuff from her, and then her and her boyfriend said they have a card for me. Cool. And then my mom and like my stepdad and all them, my mom gave me like 4 Venom shirts, like 5 coffee cups. Which when I opened it up, I was like, I told my mom, I'm like, you're giving an awful lot of coffee cups to a guy who doesn't drink coffee. She goes, but it says that you like cats on them, and I was like, what good does that do me?
You give a cocoa man some warm beverage? I don't know, bro.
Yeah, but she's like, you can display them. I'm like, but I've been trying to cut down on useless things that I don't need. But thank you, it's the thought that counts. And then she gave me a pair of socks, and then a gift card to a restaurant I've never heard of.
What restaurant?
Some breakfast place in Rocky River.
I'm trying to think about what. Oh, he's like literally in your wallet.
Yeah. First Watch.
Oh yeah, there's First Watches all around.
Yeah, I'd never heard of it.
Neither have I. Tell me more.
I mean, it's just like breakfast.
hipster breakfast spot.
No, I'm not gonna even say history. I'm saying
They have avocado toast on the menu.
I mean, I think so does Bob Evans right now.
At this point, we've been eating avocados and toast for a long time.
It's like it's not hipster. It's kind of like
just take that from us.
what's in between hipster and grandpa-ish? Like educated grandpa. Like the kind of grandpa that won't. It's like you know a grandpa that knows he's not supposed to say the N-word and you know it's all right with his
woke grandpa.
Yeah, woke grandpa. Like you know. So I'm not gonna go to Bob Evans, but I'm not gonna go to Denny's either. It's
There
like
you
in
go.
the middle, because like it's the kind of place where you can get a cup of coffee and avocado toast, because you know they have a guava syrup here. And, it's like it's not quite hipsterish, but it's still a lot of old people there. We went there like a couple months ago, and
It's the okay. So you're saying it's the restaurant that's trying to bridge the gap.
yeah, it's bridging the gap.
Okay,
Bridging the
so
gap.
it's the updated Baker Square.
It's not that good. Baker Square is good. This place is just like, we trying, baby. But I think
So updated Perkins.
So if your hipster spot is Jack Flaps, which we know is,
yeah.
'cause, you know they gotta have what is it, belly bacon, whatever that shit's called.
Yeah.
And the other end is Denny's. Yeah, somewhere square betwixt.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like you can find them in most places. It's the kind of place that's like, I don't want to go to Denny's, but I know that place is in another city. Like it's like almost a chain. It is a chain,
Right.
But it's just like you can find them in more and more places now. Because I remember when we went the same place I talked about a couple weeks ago out of town. It was one of those there too.
Okay.
It's like one on Cedar. I guess there are a lot of East Side. They're in a lot of East Side locations.
Nope.
I'm sure you, if you regifted this to somebody on your team, or something like that.
Nah, I'll use it at some point.
I like when you get out and go exploring. It's dope. I got if you follow my Instagram, I got this version of the Jesus Liquid Swords that I'm just in love with. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's got this 3D lenticular cover. It's a Marvel variant cover of a record that I already own, but I love that record. It's again, it's like one of my favorite records ever. And I got a beautiful copy of it thanks to my lady. My kids came up pretty well, I think. They seem very genuinely and generally happy with everything they got. And I like that. It means I got it dialed in this year, you know what I'm saying? Who knows? I may never get it right again, but this year, 2018, I got it right. So I was pretty hyped about that. And so, I mean,
Let me see. Well, I got some good presents for Christmas. I got a lawnmower.
electric or gas?
This is still a gas lawnmower, but it's a new lawnmower. So
I didn't know how you was rolling with it, so could have just been pushed. I should have asked that one too.
yeah, it's what do you call that when it kind of moves on its own, but not really?
Self-propelled.
Self-propelled lawnmower.
Yeah.
I guess that would be my stepfather works at Lowe's.
Right.
And he be just coming up. Well, it's good and bad for it. So he's retired.
Yeah.
And like at first he's like, I'm gonna work at Bed Bath & Beyond. My mother's like, fuck no. You love Bed Bath & Beyond. You ain't gonna never have no check if you there. So he got a part-time job at Lowe's, and he just been making out in spades. And he got a couple lawnmowers for $20, like real nice ones. And I was like, I'll give you $100 for one. He was like, okay. Then he brought it through for Christmas, let me have it.
But that's even doper.
But he also got this bullshit ass accordion, and I had to hide it from the boys because all they did was like play this one song, because it's just like pretty much a Halloween decoration, and like they'll play with it, but it only plays one song. I'm like, man, I'd have killed you, man. I was like, you can't come in my house with this bullshit. This thing gonna play one song, and it was driving me nuts. He's like, he just laughed about it. He's a pretty cool guy. But that's the upside of having somebody who works in a store, and you just get to get some discounted shit. And he is definitely going to be the kind of person that takes advantage of that.
I respect it. Yeah, it's like I said, especially like say right now, you know, everybody just cleared it off their shelves.
Yeah.
This the time to go to hit up the store, hit the store up. It's like it's bad because everybody out coming back returning Christmas shit.
Yeah.
It's good because everybody just giving it away. Like get it off my shelf.
But like this is the perfect time, like this and a couple days after, where like shit that you was looking for before Christmas is going to be available because somebody not going to like it. It's going to be the wrong size for somebody.
Yeah, true indeed.
So,
true indeed.
It's a good time. And like one thing I was going to get for my son for Christmas, I'm gonna save it to his to buy for his birthday. It's this really, really big dinosaur by Imaginext. I think I'm gonna have to pick that up for him.
I fuck with it, man. That Daniel's off to go to the races because his job requires it. It's love.
All right, see you later.
We got one before? I don't know. We might have one before next year, but if not, Happy New Year.
Yes.
No, New Year's Day is like Tuesday.
Oh yeah, so
is
there you
Tuesday.
go.
No more.
It's Happy New Year for my mans and happy Boxing Day. But I'm going down to DC Saturday to go meet up with my sister and my mom and drop my kids off. So I'm pretty excited about that. Just a general road trip. I like a road trip. I'm a man who likes to drive. Weather like it's gonna be like in the high 50s. So I'm like, I can deal with that.
Yeah, this has been like, I know at other places the weather has been not so great.
Yeah.
But this has been a very, very mild winter, like in Cleveland, Ohio. Like I don't ever remember. I mean, it's been pretty cold and stuff like that. Like but
It's been, I have not been absolutely required to put on my coat and hat and gloves. But a couple times I done rocked the gloves. A lot of times I've been getting away with a hoodie and been relatively comfortable.
yeah.
So I think it's an okay time thus far. Who knows what January, February got in store for us? But so far, so good. You know.
Yeah. Or maybe all the pollution that Trump put in the air is really fucking shit up double time right now.
The sun's out right now. The sky's beautiful and blue. It's beaming. I'm like, I'm fucking with it, bro.
It's been the first time in a long time I think we didn't have a white Christmas.
Yeah. Or at least like, you know what I'm saying, at least it snowed in close enough that it was still on the ground when you got here. Yeah, it was definitely green out there this go round.
Yeah, that my son said it wasn't Christmas because of it. I was like, it's still Christmas. It doesn't matter if it's not snowing or not.
It ain't to me, man.
Yeah, he actually cried the other day because he had got out of bed. We were watching Black Panther, and the part came on where Killmonger threw him off the into the waterfall.
Yeah.
And he was just like, what? He says like, ah. I was like, and then that woke my girlfriend up. She's like, what's going on? Like he just seen the part where he got thrown up. Like, well, fast forward so he could see him get better again. And now he's been on a whole real and fake kick.
Okay.
Cause then he seen Santa Claus and it's like you fake. You ain't the real Santa. Every Santa's fake. If you hear this when you're old enough to hear it, Anthony. But then we brought out the cookies and the milk, and he was pretty excited when Santa came out. With the presents. He played with Emery's toys. Emery played with his toys. It was just pretty much like a regular day. Except I spent the next 4 hours in the kitchen.
I was just shocked by how quick it got here. I've been not worried about Christmas, but Christmas has been on my mind for like probably since middle October. It really was like,
yeah,
I got to get everything in order. So I had almost all the Xander stuff ordered and at the house already.
Yeah.
But it literally just, like I said, it took a minute for me to get her right. But then when I got her, like I said, everything I got her was a hit. And I'm like, I don't even know how I did it. Like, I truly don't, because I'm like, I got her a movie. She was like, oh, hell yeah, I'm all about it. I got her a record. Yeah, I love that. I just was on her Snapchat. She over there playing the record. She got a new phone. Only thing didn't really, honestly, the TV. Like, don't care about the TV at all. I was like, okay, I got a TV now.
Yeah.
Damn, girl, that's a nice TV. I hooked you up.
It seemed like the things that you're most pumped about, they don't care about.
The one thing I got her is, Starfield projectors.
Yeah.
I saw one on Instagram. It's real nice. I went to see if I could find it on Amazon, and they sell it on Amazon too. So I just ordered from Amazon, so I got it like a day. But you set it up, and it's fucking gorgeous. It's got like a nebula right in the middle of it. and the stars actually kind of got a little float to them. So it's like, it's just a static projection.
Yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous. She had all last night. I walked by a room and you got to see the gap, and I'm like, oh yeah, nice. That really is lovely. So
You'll have to show me that when we later on.
yeah. So she really she was really on that. Like I said, hype about her phone. I think she got even more hype when she understood. I'm like, this that new. All right, you on that fresh shit. You got a real dope phone, which means motherfuckers gonna be out to talk shit. So keep your phone safe. Don't talk to nobody about it. I go, you can talk to your cool friends. Be like, yo, look at my fly ass phone. Anybody else, just keep it on the humble.
Yeah.
You got a phone and don't worry about it. So as she seems to understand that, we'll see how that goes when she gets back to school.
Yeah.
And, go from there. But
What was I listening to? Where they were saying like kids do worse with phones in school. Like they think about it, like even if it's in their book bag or something like that, they said it's almost like your grade gets one letter worse just thinking about your phone all day.
well, she is currently an honor roll student with nothing but A's and B's.
So they can take a beat.
So I can it's an easier measurement at this point.
Yeah.
So I'll let you know.
Yeah, I mean, and every kid ain't the same.
Yeah.
In 2000, they always say like, you know, the kids emulate what you do, but I'm gonna try to be less phony.
I've been trying to be better. Most of the time when I walk in the house, I plug my phone in and I lay it down.
Yeah.
And I try to be real focused about that. I turn it off. I understand this. I don't do that, sir, but the ringer, well, my ringer never on. But I turn the bitch off and I set it down, and I give my phone a little focus. Xander don't really fuck with his phone too much. He do it like if you go to his room at night, he do. And so if I can get her to be like, meh. But Vanessa played PUBG on the phone. She played a video game online. She plays it with like passion. So she is on her phone playing a video game usually. If she just like, if she just sit there, she's like, I'm about to play around with PUBG. So it's like, I will have to, again, just be observant. Like all of it is me just making sure like, hey girl, put that down. All right, now, and I explained it to her with the fullest. I was like, look, your grades is great right now. If they sway, I gotta take that from you. I go, the first thing I'm gonna take almost every time is gonna be this phone. Every time it's gonna be the first thing I'm coming for if you fuck up. So don't want me to take this phone? Don't fuck up.
Yeah.
So it's like it's relatively easy.
Yeah, but I'm gonna try to read more. Like I do listen to like books on tape sometimes, or audio books, but I don't ran out of shit I wanted to listen to.
She was just telling me she heard. So my daughter loves Hamilton.
Yeah.
She loves Hamilton. And the other day they came up with a song, a Hamilton song remix that had Obama on it reading. I want to say George Washington's going away speech, whatever. Like when he finished his first when he finished at the White House.
Yeah.
And it was Obama reading it. She's like, man, I love Obama's voice, man. Do you do any books? Or you got books on tape or anything? I go, yes, 2 books on tape.
Yeah.
And she goes, we got to get those, Dad. I don't want to listen to them. And I'm like, I have no desire to listen to The Dreams of My Father or The Audacity to Hope.
She has a phone now. Download the
That's exactly what it's going to be. I'll just end up getting her like the what's that?
Overdrive.
Overdrive. And getting her that so she can listen to Obama's books, especially while she out. Like I said, she's gonna be at her auntie's for a week. She can throw the headphones on and I don't know, get some wisdom. I think The Audacity of Hope is probably gonna be. Dreams of My Father is more, if I'm not mistaken, it's more autobiographical.
Yeah.
So that's kind of interesting. She can learn the story of Obama and be like, all right, it's a brother from Chicago, biracial parents, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Real similar life. So I might get her that one. Audacity of Hope is more political. But,
and then Michelle Obama's book just came out.
And actually, we already have that on Audible. So
Okay.
I got that. I pre-ordered that. So that's actually right there in the account. So we do hook it up. I get to it.
The Overdrive app is it's a good app to have. Like if you do it, make sure you set it up for Cleveland Public and like Kyle Hogarth to reference back and forth off of, because they get different stuff.
Okay, cool. I know you can even do that.
Yeah. But it's a good app to have.
Yeah. That's the library app, my peoples. You can get your audiobooks, music too, right?
Music and movies.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I mean, selected movies and if they're available, but yes. Speaking of movies, 2019 movies, besides Marvel.
I was going to ask you, see the trailer for Us?
Yes, I did see. I sent it to you.
When?
Yesterday on Instagram.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you did. And I see. I watched it already on my phone because they get Ingai Crow, who's a dude in the game industry. He he works at a company where they basically they pre-review games. Basically, a company sends their games to his company to say, what do you think this game would get in its current state? And they'd be like, this game currently is a bad game, and you probably need to fix it, or it's pretty dope. I think this will review pretty highly. You got a nice game in your hands. Companies need that kind of information. But he's like, I got 5 on it. And I'm like, oh, what is, okay. I'm like, really? Okay. So I'm like, let me see what they got talking about.
It was interesting the way they did that, that music, the way they flipped the music on there.
And so,
the guy who plays was Mbuku.
Winston Duke. I was just about to say, man.
His character choice is very interesting the way he plays it.
I was just about to say, man, I was really like, okay, Winston Duke out here doing the damn thing. Lupita, Oscar award-winning actress. Yeah. You ain't got to say shit to me about Lupita. She got this. But I love Mbaku. I love Winston Duke. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hell yeah, Winston Duke is out here doing the damn thing. Got him that's a big starring role. Yeah, we all fell in love with Mbaku, but this is him at the forefront of the movie. You know what I'm saying? He's driving at this point.
Yeah. I think, I was going down the deep rabbit hole for Internet Movie Database, and it seemed like him, Omar Tyree, from This Is Us.
Sterling K. Brown?
Sterling K. Brown. Like, all of them have been, like, on the same shows at different times or together. Like all the procedurals, they all been on episodes. It seemed like when you're a black actor, like, everybody got to do one episode of SVU.
Yeah.
But it was interesting. I'm glad to see these guys. All of them having bigger strong roles, because I didn't get a chance to see Widows. I haven't been to the movies in forever.
Yeah, neither have I.
But I would like to see that. And with T-Mobile Tuesday, I can always be like, I'll wait for a red box, because every Tuesday like, not every Tuesday, but like a couple times a month you get free red boxes.
Yeah.
So that's how my movie life's been.
They got 4K movies in red box yet?
No, they got Blu-rays, but no 4K yet.
Snobby ass. I was watching that Die Hard Blu-ray yesterday. I was like, I should have went and bought that 4K one the other day.
Yeah, I regret not buying Rudolph the other day. I should have bought it.
I got so on my computer, I got real good versions of The Grinch, Mickey's Christmas Carol, and Charlie Brown Christmas. Like there's some real crisp ass versions because they're cartoons. Like they don't really got to be in 4K per se. So they turn out real crisp. I watched all of those. I watched all of them and Die Hard yesterday. So because we didn't go to Vanessa's mom's house until like late in the day.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, that was a delight. It really was nice.
It was better than
than hanging with her dad. Yes, by leaps and bounds. Her mom got a new dog. And that dog was like, first it was like real friendly to see me. Then I think it recognized what it was like. What the fuck who are you? And then it barked. But it only was like it barked once. And then after that, it was my homeboy the rest of the night. Homegirl the rest of the night. She just was like, oh, you all right by me, brother? Come on, man.
Yeah, I've been thinking more and more about it. I want to get a dog, but I don't know. We'll have to wait and see.
Gotta get you one of them Japanese dogs. Remember that? I forgot what they are. The Doge dogs?
The Doge dog.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's not really what they are, but they are, I feel like they are a perfect size dog, because basically they're a perfect size for like a Japanese apartment. Yeah. So it's like they are not too big, not too small, and they seem that they look nice. They got a decent life expectancy. So
yeah. I do want to, like it. I want to get a medium-sized dog. Yeah. It's gonna be for me. Doge dogs?
Yeah. I forgot what they actually are. Japanese, whatever they are.
Baja Doge. Okay. It is a thing.
I don't know what the actual the Doge is, which is what they like. That's all meme, but I don't actually know what the actual breed is.
Yeah. Man, this sun is coming up hot.
I'm over here just like, yeah, hit it, baby. I'm soaking it in. Because at one point it's not going to be there and I'll be sad.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It's been, I'm glad this year is coming to an end.
It's been an interesting year. It is. I was talking to this about the other day. I feel like it's been one of our best years as a couple. I feel like we really dialed in our communication this year, and it has helped so much. I feel like therapy helped me out a good deal. More, and I'm happy I ended up finally settling in and going through that. It's been an exciting year for a whole lot of shit. My kids are both, went up like, whole school levels, you know what I'm saying? High school levels and junior high. So it's been interesting to watch that. My lifelong dream of going to the city of Toronto, Canada happened this year. You know what I'm saying? I finally got off my ass, got my shit together, got my fucking passport, and did the damn thing. I went to go to Maine this year, you know what I'm saying? I've done some things this year. I feel like you traveled a lot this year, you know what I'm saying? You went to Princeton,
Florida.
right?
Went to Princeton, went to Florida.
Yeah.
I think that was about it. I really didn't do much. Like like having going from 1 to 2 children is it was different.
Yeah.
My youngest son, who puts every single thing in his mouth he can, he got sick a lot, like countless times this year.
That's how you build a strong immune system.
Maybe, because he is certainly too strong for his age. But I'm in two parts of thought. Like every day really just runs into each other. Like, in essence, yes, it'll be a new year, but it's not gonna really be too much of a different time. But I would like to think up, being like, hey, maybe it will be a different year. We can do this, and that.
Yeah.
And maybe this year be something different. I really would like to make a change, some different changes, but a journey starts one step.
Yeah.
So we'll see how 2009 goes and what it brings.
2019. 2009 was a long time ago. Let us not repeat 2009. Although
2009 was pretty great.
Not too bad. I came back here. I came back to my place of employment in 2009.
Yeah.
Which is wild when you think about it, because it's about to be. I've been here longer than I was.
Yeah.
I was the first go round.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah.
Man, it's weird. 18 years pretty much.
Yeah.
I've been at January. It was January.
Speak that right out.
Oh shit! I forgot all about that.
I feel like in this life, in this whole show, we done said where we work at twice the entire time.
And it was probably both me.
Yes. No. I did it once. I definitely did it once. So.
But it was January of 2002. So 17 years. It was not 18 years.
Well, no, because I know the day I started was September 4th, 2001. And I swear you was already here.
That was 2000.
Yeah, I always tell people, because I tell anybody who asks, I started a week before the world went crazy.
So, yes, it was. We were permanent in 2002, but we started in 2001.
Yeah.
So it has been 18 years. I was in the other building. I was already there. But man, it's been a long time.
And you went permanent in January 2002. I didn't get to go permanent until August of 2002.
Oh.
Because bullshit.
Yeah.
Damn you, Stacey Himmel. I'll say your name because I don't know what you do in this life now. I hope you're okay.
Yeah, I remember that whole thing about her leaving and everything. She was one mad lady, and I remember they put in our newspaper, they gave her a farewell. I remember that bullshit ass picture she took for it too. What a life!
I don't know what I necessarily. I hope for the best is what it is.
Yeah,
it's all I can do, man. I've been in the gym, been back in the gym, been trying to do that with regularity, and that's of course always a goal. But it's like I want to do it, I want to stay focused, I just want to do it and quit bullshitting myself about it.
Yeah.
Try to keep these bills paid. Try to stay right. Hope the government don't stay shut down for too long.
Yeah, I wonder how that's gonna go. That will fuck up the tax money, I suppose.
Because the IRS is not funded at all, so therefore they cannot, and are not able to process anything. So we'll see where it all go. I can't trip, bro. You ain't getting that wall. You gotta just let it go, man.
I don't know. They got that GoFundMe already got 16 million.
They need $5 billion. No, their goal is $1 billion.
Yeah.
And I don't think they understand how many more millions you need to get to that billion.
I don't know. White people be dedicated, man.
But you know what, bro? And also the thing about that is you can't take that money and give it to the government and say, I want a war with this. You're not allowed to do that. It's basically bribing at that point.
Yeah.
And the rules we have for government don't function like that. You can make a general donation to the government, but they can do it exactly what they want with that money, what they want with that money, which means they go ahead and donate that $1 billion. I'm going to put it toward whatever they so inclined to.
A new tie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's quite a sticky situation that we have been put into. And like I said, hopefully we're just 1 year closer to it being over. Hopefully,
that is indeed the hope, man. Like I don't know, bro. I simply all I can do is hope for the best. So I remain patient. I try to remain quiet. I'm not trying to get angry about this shit. I just like I can't just be mad all the damn time. I can be, but at the same time, not being mad feels irresponsible. So I gotta be ready.
Yeah, but you're already aware, so it's no use of you being mad. Like,
true indeed.
So like being mad about it just gives you unnecessary energy towards the life. I always know.
Yeah.
There's no use of you raising up your ire all the time.
And maybe that's what it is just to be black. We always know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let y'all white people be mad. And no disrespect, you be mad
but
because you know what? It's time for y'all. It's time for some of y'all to be mad because y'all don't know what mad is.
I think that's the difference, though. Like, we're always. I was talking to somebody at work, and he was saying like, I forgot how we got on the subject of racism, and I was just saying like, the difference is if it was the shoe was on the other foot, you would want to do something about it. Mm-hmm. And that's why they're always thinking that we're always mad and we're always angry because they would be.
Yeah.
If they were in our shoes and like, and things were going in that pace for them, they would always be mad.
They project.
Yeah.
They swore Obama's gonna come in here and make it all black everything in America, and he was not going to, so he couldn't. And so and so they worried for nothing. And anything he did do, they were like, we got to get rid of. So now everything that he did good, they've tried their best to try to dispose of, while they on this watch. And it's like, well, I mean, don't you understand? You fucking over. You ain't just fucking over black people because really we've been fucked over since the get.
Yeah.
But you are fucking over yourself.
Yeah, and that's one of the things, though. It's like it's definitely true, and even at the president's level, that we got to be twice as good to be recognized half as much. Mm-hmm. Like. Man, if Obama did like just a quarter of the shit, and it's like it's nothing like from the beginning, like just the grabbing the pussy thing. Like, come on, man.
People constantly like Obama was responsible for too many drone deaths, and I'm like, I get it, and I truly understand that that's fucked up, but it's like, how many other presidents been responsible for all kinds of other bullshit?
Yeah.
So I'm like, is this motherfucker singing the Halo thing? What is going on?
I don't know. They're doing something down there. Like I've been watching like bits and pieces of that the documentary about the Vietnam War, and it's just I'm just looking forward to the day where we can get some insight on some of the bullshit that's going on now, because it's gonna come out.
Yeah, it always come out in the wash. It always do.
But I mean, at the same time, it's kind of like they're so protective.
But they not, because this
certain groups still are, though.
True, but this particular knucklehead being so damn just outlandish with it and out there with it, it's like a good deal of it is just right there in front of us. This the Democrats' fault the government shut down. When I got you on tape 2 weeks ago saying, I don't care, I'm gonna shut the government down. Yeah. It's like, baby, you just said it out loud on TV. But he's like, I ain't say that. Like, yeah, you did. Here, I'll play the tape. I wish motherfuckers would just get that way with it. Like I'll play the tape.
No, I mean, that's the thing, though. It's like, the difference is they're able to to swallow the pill when it's them, when it's their president. Yeah. Like like you said with the drone strikes, it's like, but who did he? That's a whole other thing. And we got to go back to work.
Yo, that's it for 2018. And without a miss, you have had a brand new Stay Crunchy Milk every week. of 2018, and I'm pretty proud about that. So ask all your other shows that they fuck around and do that. I don't think they did. So I'm pretty pumped about that. And that's our word to all my co-hosts, our missing men, or of course, I'm saying the real ODP, my man Lunchbox, who was here for a bit, so you got a little taste of Daniel. Of course, my name Tatum 216.
I'm here. I was here most of this year.
Yeah, you did the damn thing. I am the Entertainer 713. You just in podcast too. We wrapped up 2018. I know you loved it. Peace.
Hey, what happened to you? You